I made it to the end of another day, and yeah, I'm here at the little campsite which I planned to get to, and I made it, which is in a town called Gerbwiller. Definitely saying that wrong, but it's about nearly 100 k's from the town of Basel, which is in Switzerland. So I should get there tomorrow. That's the plan anyway. And yeah, that'll be the end of France and onto the country that I've been looking forward to probably the most of the whole trip. So it's pretty exciting. Yeah, I kind of spoke about all this this afternoon when I recorded the last video. So there hasn't been too many updates since then, really. Other than I would say, like, it's been another pretty hot day actually, and it's been a pretty tough day with the sun. And today was the first day in a couple of days where I tried to do a few more Ks. So I think today was probably not quite 100, but it was close to. And yeah, I was just feeling tired. It was pretty hard work in the sun, and there was a few bigger hills towards the end with just no coverage or shade or anything. So yeah, I was feeling like a bit of a siesta in the afternoon, but there was nowhere to really escape from the heat, and I wanted to get to this campsite today so I could try and get to Switzerland tomorrow. So yeah, I didn't really have too much time to spare, I felt. But yeah, it's it's going on. Like, I feel like this tour is nearly finished, but every time I look at the map I realize I've still got quite a few kilometers to go. Probably like once I get to Switzerland, that'll probably be 2/3 of this leg done, which feels like I've been riding on this leg for ages, but I reckon I've only done probably about 1,000 k's from where I started in Kampen with Yep. So I mean, no, it must have been a bit more than that, but maybe not too much more. But yeah, so I mean, the whole leg will be probably nearly 3,000. So I've still got quite a bit to go before I'm ready to cross over to Croatia. And then once I'm in Croatia, then there's still, probably at least another 1,500 k's, probably more closer to 2, to get to Istanbul. So yeah, still quite a long way to go. So I need to work out a strategy to make sure I'm feeling good and rested and ready to keep going. I'm really hoping that once I get to Switzerland, this heat will die down a little bit, because it's a killer. Just as I was like finishing off the day today and coming into camp, I was a bit tardy setting up my tent, and that was a big mistake, because as I did start to set it up, then there was some thunder and the clouds rolled in, and then the first time all day there was a big a storm came through, and I got absolutely soaked, and I wasn't able to set up my tent fast enough. So like now the inside of my tent is wet, which is quite ironic really, because it's been so hot today, and now I'm going to have to sleep in a wet tent. I can't believe it. But it was nice, to be honest. It was really nice to have a bit of rain, and I kind of wanted to just stand in the rain and wash all the sweat off. But now my clothes are wet. I'm not sure how to dry them. So hopefully it doesn't rain too much more tonight. I wouldn't be mad if it rained tomorrow during the day, but it would be nice if it was a bit dry tonight anyway. And it looks like it will be because the sky's clearing up a bit and it hasn't rained for a couple of hours now. So yeah, not much else to say really. I've been listening to Shantaram a lot, so I've become fairly obsessed with that book. Been listening to it pretty much while been writing the last couple of days. And man, it's a long book. I've still got 15 hours left on it or something. So it's drawing on a bit. I'm kind of keen just to like wrap it up and see how it ends because, to be honest, I'm finding the writing style a bit conceited. Yeah, I feel like the author, because it's kind of biographical. Is that the right word? Biographical? I don't know. The author's written it about himself, and I feel like he's kind of puffing himself up a bit. He's yeah. Everything that this character does in the book is like, he always knows the right thing to do. He's like such a man, and he's always like getting all these women to fall in love with him. Like it's it's a bit silly to be honest, but if it's true, it's a great story. And I'm really, really enjoying the parts of it. The descriptions of India and his experiences in India. That's kind of what I'm most enjoying about it, rather than the character, the main character himself, who's a bit of a douche in my opinion. But yeah, that's my quick review of Shantaram that I haven't finished yet. But I will need another book soon. So if you have any recommendations, send me a message. But that's pretty much all I have to say for today. So I'll leave it at that.